Hey everyone, it is February 21st, 2025, day 42 of my bulk. Changing up the style of video today. I'm actually in front of my stovetop here. I'm about to cook my breakfast here. And I've got organic 85-15 ground beef and then 3 eggs as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the beef in. Let's get it. And when it comes to cooking, I am pretty simple in terms of adding a whole bunch of spices and salt and all that. Most of the time, I don't really need it, but I'll add it just to add a little extra flavor, if that's what I'm looking for. But honestly, I could probably eat this ground beef by itself with the eggs, no problem. My game plan here is I'm gonna get the ground beef to kind of cook up a bit, and then there's going to be a layer of fat also forming at the bottom of the pan. Then I'll throw my eggs in. So I've got my Vermont cup right here. I'm going to start cracking some eggs. The eggs I'm using is pasture-raised organic eggs. They're able to free range outside. They're not locked indoors at all times. And I actually do notice a significant difference between pasture-raised eggs and normal cage-free eggs and stuff like that. The yolks tend to be a bit darker and have a bit of a different flavor, which is quite interesting. Okay, now that the ground beef is nearly fully cooked, it's pretty close. I think it's a good opportunity to throw these eggs in, which I just cracked, into this mug here. And then now we just kind of break them down, and I'll end up mixing it all together. And I only had 3 eggs left in my carton, and I went to the store. The eggs were completely sold out because we've had a pretty large, significant snowstorm come through my area, and the water was out, the bottled water was out, and eggs were out, even sweet potatoes and stuff. Like, a lot of items were out. And then I tried to go to a different grocery store, and that one was closed for the past 2 or 3 days. So been a little bit tough to find food, but we make do. We'll figure it out. All right, now I'm gonna just mix the eggs in with the beef. Turn up the heat just a tad bit. And then this way we're not using any form of oils to cook the eggs, right? We're just using the ground beef fat to cook the eggs. Always nice to use a natural alternative versus certain oils, right? So I'm just gonna let this kind of simmer for a few more minutes to get a solid, hopefully crisp to a degree. And I'll follow up with me actually eating the meal and sitting down. So right here in front of me is about a ½ pound of ground beef, and I'll say about 1½ eggs, and I'll go ahead and top it off with some salt. And I kind of split the pan down the middle, so I've got leftovers saved for either later today or sometime tomorrow, most likely. So I'm about to get some good protein in, get my workout completed, get some recording and clips of my workouts, and then I'll circle back and follow up with more videos later this evening. home. The meal in front of me for dinner is gonna be a burger with some mustard on sandwich bread, along with some tortilla chips with some raw cheese on top, and then rocking with some spring water in a glass bottle. So I'm about to enjoy a great meal. Wishing y'all the very, very best. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Peace.